Good morning, everybody. I'm Kim Edwards from cookingwithkimberly.com. I'm sorry I need my tea this morning. Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make, instead of the classic favorite applesauce that you can make from home very easily, today I'm going to show you how to make pear sauce. Very similar to applesauce. You can do it the same way. Okay, it just so happens that I have pears that I want to use up. They're not quite as hard as I wanted them to be anymore, and they just gotta be turned into sauce, and that's all cool with me. So I'm winging this today. I don't have anything out except a pot and my cutting board. So that's it. I'm just gonna show you how to do it. Okay, so I have on medium heat, a medium-sized saucepan. Okay, so I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon, about a pat or so. Sorry, that's a teaspoon. Hold on. About a tablespoon of butter. Okay. In it goes. Voila. It's already melting and sizzling. Let's turn it down a little bit. By the time I have my pears over there, I don't want the butter brown for pear sauce. Not what I want. Okay, so I'm just going to slice these. I want to core them. I'm going to leave the skin on because pear skin is very, I don't know, negligible. It's almost like it's not there when you eat it. So big deal. You don't have to peel it. So I'm just cutting it into half, and then I cut it into a half again, and then I cut it into those halves again. And now I'm taking a little paring knife, and I'm going to take any of the core out. And I'm just going to make, I don't know, inch-sized chunks of the pears. And in my pot they go as I cut them. Make sure you cut off the end, you know, this little stem thing. The pits in the center need to be cut out. It's very simple to do it with a pear. They're very easy to work with. Okay, so I'm cutting that again. These little chunks, and I'm gonna do this 6 times. So you're gonna watch me do it 6 times, and we're just gonna chat. This is one of my mom's favorite things to do with apples. She loves to make applesauce. It's a great way to use up your apples in the fall, especially if you have too many of them or you don't know what to do with them. Applesauce is the bomb. It goes well with pork. Check out a couple of my last pork posts. I did caramelized apple with my pork chops this week. It's a beautiful accompaniment in the fall with these nice these nice fruits, hard fruits, into the pot. Now, I'm just going to continue doing this. I don't need to tell you what I'm doing anymore. So now in the pot, I am going to let that just kind of simmer down. I'm going to use a wooden spoon. I'm going to stir them. And I want them just to break down into a sauce. And I just let it keep going until that happens. I am going to keep it on a medium heat, probably turn it down to a low heat actually. And let that go. What I'm going to put in the instructions or the ingredients is I like to add, if the pears aren't sweet, I believe these are, we had these and they taste nice. They might need a little bit of sugar just to sweeten it up a little bit. You're going to taste that at the end. Don't be adjusting the sweetness and all the spices and everything as you go, because you're not going to get a true gauge of what it's really going to taste like at the end. Okay, so in goes your pears. Really try and make sure you have no pits. Okay, also you might want to sweeten it up if you need to sweeten it up and they're not sweet enough. Same with apples. Sometimes they're just not sweet. Big deal. Add a little bit of sugar or honey you could add, I guess, but sugar I think would be what I would go with because I just wouldn't want to mess with the taste. You could probably add brown sugar to the apples if you wanted to. You could add it to the pears as well. I like just a little je ne sais quoi when I'm eating anything like this, like anything pretty much. And what I add is a couple dashes. I add a couple dashes. I tell you guys to add 1 dash. 1 dash of cayenne pepper, ground cayenne pepper. I just like that little spicy kick at the end. Just a little something like, ooh, what was that? It's very interesting taste. So I do that. You're going to add a couple dashes of salt. And the salt, what that does is, believe it or not, when something is sweet and you add salt to it, it enhances the sweetness, okay? So that's what the salt's here for. It's going to kind of round it out, so to speak. I'm doing the same thing, guys, with these pears. Easy to work with, as you can see. They just cut like butter. You could probably cut them with a doggone butter knife. Anyways, what else? You could add a 1/4 cup of rum. to this. You could add a 1/4 cup of brandy to this if you wanted and allow the alcohol to dissipate and just get a little bit of the alcohol flavor. And that's a cool way to do it. Be creative, guys. This is fall, right? You could add a little squeeze of lemon juice if you wanted to keep it a little bit less brown and give it that little tart, I don't know, zing. So that's it. This is pretty much it. I guess that's what I'm going to show you in the video because I'm not going to show you the finished product except for a picture because I'm not going to make you wait that long. This could take like an hour. You know, it doesn't have to take an hour. If you wanted to babysit it a little closer, you could turn up the heat probably on, I don't know, medium high. Babysit it the whole time and stir it. You could also mash it at this point if you wanted to use a potato masher, and you could mash the pears just to get it moving along a little faster. I don't need to. I've got time. That's what I'm doing. I'm just going to let it sit. That's it. What else? Fall spices. You could put some cinnamon in just like you would with applesauce. That's always nice. You could add apples to this. You could do a pear and applesauce, okay? That would be nice too. I don't know, guys. Be creative. I wouldn't add vanilla to this. Doesn't need it. Doesn't make sense in here, guys. I don't know. That's about it. C'est ça. C'est tout. So that's pear sauce. Simple, right? You could do that. You probably have pears or fruit on your countertop that you see sometimes and you're like, wow, I need to do something with that, or I need to throw it out. So this is always a great alternative. Be creative, use other fruits, use other, you know, like you could do a nectarine sauce if you wanted, or a peach sauce, or, you know, it's just a matter of using your brain and using your creativity and knowing what you have in your kitchen. And that's it. So we're gonna have pear sauce. I don't know what we're gonna eat it with. Probably gonna make chicken tonight, but we shall see how this goes and how this fits in with our eating schedule. All right, but I wanted to show it to you, so now I have pear sauce. Okay, all right, guys. Make sure you go to Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/cookingwithkime with a capital E. Check me out on the Facebook fan page. It's facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. Like the page, interact with me. Let me know what's going on. If you have some requests or suggestions. I hope you also check out my new neighborhood chef menu. If you live in the Niagara area, you can get delivery or takeout of home cooked food from me. And that's cookingwithkimberly.com/neighborhood-chef. And that's it. Check me out on YouTube. Subscribe to the show, and you can see more cool recipes like this. It is youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. I hope you guys eat deliciously today on this nice fall day. And that's it. Ciao, guys. Eat deliciously. Bye.